clinched Rangers' first home league win in 6 months, and things were starting to pick up.
I mean, we didn't play particularly well in the first half. I can remember we scored with our very first attack when Dennis Bailey scored, and we were under a lot of pressure, to be fair. They played some good stuff, and we kept them out, and we went in at half-time 1-0. And then it was virtually the first minute of the second half that I got a goal. I played a 1-2 with Ian Holloway and went through and scored a goal. And then they put us under a bit more pressure again and pulled one back to make it 2-1. And then we defended very well at stages, and then you know, Andy Sinton got going on the left-hand side and started going past his fullback. And I think it was only a couple of minutes before the end, Dennis Bailey got free after a good movement in passing, and he cut it back, and I hit the ball from the edge of the area, and it flew in the top corner. And you know, as I say again, I was really pleased to see that one going in as well.
Did you think it was going in?
Oh yeah, yeah. As soon as I hit it, I knew I'd struck it well. But it was nice to see a goal fly in the top corner anyway.
Gary Penrice was signed from Aston Villa to spice up the attacking options. Chairman Richard Thompson personally financing the £600,000 fee.
The Gary Penrice deal was obviously, when Joey joined, we pinpointed the need for a striker, and he came up. Joey knew him, and obviously the manager is put in charge of the team, and I, as the chairman, obviously back the manager's judgment as far as buying players, even though obviously my own knowledge has hopefully increased over the last 3 years in understanding the value of players. But as far as the future is concerned, there is money to buy players, but as long as I can also see the football, you know, let's say, if I can see there's going to be hopefully success by buying those players, which obviously is again a judgment, plus obviously other areas of the club such as the marketing side, sponsorship, that we can get more and more people to come in and spend money at the club. I'm more inclined to obviously spend the money on the players.
After a goalless draw at Manchester City in the Rumbelows Cup, Rangers embarked on a run of 5 consecutive defeats, including league setbacks against Villa, Leeds and Oldham.
Richardson, Staunton is short. His cross, and met well, and there it is for Aston Villa. Dwight York, the scorer, lovely header. Regis wins the header, a good chance for Altney. Skyfall saves, and Peacock off the line. Barker, the header, but still danger here. Good shot. Seeley tips it over. Lukic. Long ball out of defence. Chapman was held. Free kick. I don't think that Peacock has too many complaints with the referee over that one. It was quite clear. So Leeds have the free kick about, I suppose, 35 yards out. Strachan over the ball. He wants Sinton to retire the full distance. Sterland. It's taken a deflection and Sticefield missed it. Sterland will claim it, but that really was a poor goal for Queen's Park Rangers to concede. Good one for Leeds to score. And Sterland gets the credit. Strachan's corner. That's a poor shot and bundled in somehow. Wallace. Another messy goal, and again questions asked of the Rangers defence. Palmer heads it on, a good chance here. Well, Oldham queued up for that one. Roger Palmer. Put in by Marshall, and Palmer's kept his run going, and that's a super goal for Oldham. A really first-class goal for the First Division new boys. Bardsley comes to Wilkins. Support from Wilson. That's It's hanging in the air, and there's a chance for Rangers. It's taken. Beautifully finished. Palmer. Oh, he's linked well with Sharp. It's there from Sharp.
But on a brighter note, Andy Sinton made his England debut in the crucial European Championship qualifier away to Poland. A great honour for Sinton and for QPR.
I got over the injury in about 3 or 4 days treatment at QPR. We had to meet up with the England party on the Friday and we flew over to Poland on the Sunday.
Any nerves set in?
Yeah, I was nervous up until about 2 days before the game over in Poland, but I wasn't, before the game I wasn't as nervous as I thought I would have been. I just thought, I'm here, go and play and enjoy yourself.
Meanwhile, Rangers also lost at home to Manchester City in the Rumbelows replay, and Palace won at Loftus Road in the ZDS. The results were causing Jerry Francis considerable concern.
We lost to Leeds, I think, which started it. I think we lost to Leeds because we'd had a very, very good run. I think we'd only lost one in about 14 up to there, and we lost to Leeds 2-0 from a deflected goal late on in the game. And I think that's when Ray Wilkins made his first game, came back for the last 20 minutes in that game. And then we had 3 home games to look forward to, actually, because we'd drawn at Manchester City in the League Cup, drawn away 0-0, great result for us, and we had them back at home. Then we were to play Oldham at home in the league, and then we were to play Crystal Palace in ZDS after winning at Norwich. So we had 3 home games there, and things looked quite good from a point of view of cup competitions and everything else. Unfortunately, I thought we lost very unfortunately against Manchester City in the first game, where we were 1-0 up and Gary Penrice had a goal disallowed, which was shown to not be offside on the video afterwards. Those sort of things sometimes really go against you. We had a poor game, I thought, against Oldham and lost in the league, and confidence was a little bit low at that stage. And then against Crystal Palace, against the run of play a little bit, we found ourselves 3-0 down at half-time in the ZDS. And I think, to me, that was a little bit of a changing point there at half-time. There was 1 or 2 things sorted out, 1 or 2 things said, and we had a storming second half where we should have been 3-3 in the first 10-15 minutes. As it was, we pulled back and really should have got something out of the game, and they were very, very fortunate to have come out of that 3-2.
Rangers travelled to Notts County looking for their first win in 5 weeks. They left it late, Les Ferdinand scoring the only goal in the 90th minute.
So played back to Cherry. Turner helps it up. Wilson, Sinton, and Wilson decides to take the initiative and come away with the ball. Sinton's made the run. Here's Barker. Good run from Sinton, but he might be forced into the corner here. But it could come all the way across the face, and there it is from Ferdinand. How much did he know about that? Well, it matters little. He scored, and he's done it in injury time. And that could be victory for Rangers. And Ferdinand's the scorer.
Ecstatic rejoicing on the QPR terrace after that one, and another win followed against Sheffield United as Rangers looked to pull away from the bottom 4. This game decided by a vintage Roy Wegerle strike at the loft end.
Penrice. Good turn by Penrice. Excellent play. Comes across, headed away. It's going to come out to Andy Sinton. Sinton, still Sinton with the shot. Just wide. Great shot from Andy Sinton. Played in, and there's Wegerle. He scored! Wegerle has scored. The ground erupts, and that was magnificent. Well done, Gary Penrice. Rangers lead by 1-0. And have you ever seen a set of supporters so happy?